toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Boise, Idaho, and Albertson Stadium, home of the Boise State Broncos. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the UMass Minutemen, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Boise State Broncos. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Broncos will put toe to leather and will get started. And as the ball makes its way into the end zone, it'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. So UMass offense comes onto the field first today. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get the...
There he goes! Finding an escape route. The 20! And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, UMass!
The dream start for this offense. You get the ball on the 25, and you go 75 yards, play one. Everybody excited, everybody confident, everybody jacked up. That's the way you start a football game.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Boise State's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. To throw, it's Wade. Lofts one high and deep. Snatches it on the right. And a potentially touchdown-saving tackle made there after the long completion. The Broncos have it with a 1st and 10. Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. Breaks the tackle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Got his man out of the backfield. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Throws for the end zone. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. Absolutely center cut. That'll bring him to within 4.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Off play action. Here's the pressure. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on 2nd and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy 1st down.
Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. UMass comes to the line facing 2nd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Barber. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make...
Oh, he's got some space.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Houston. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10.
This defense has got to be better in coverage. You want to get off the field, you got to keep defending. You got to do something to make the offense feel uncomfortable. So far, way too easy for this offense.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it 1st and goal. The Minutemen were pinned deep in their own territory, but now they've got a little breathing room. Caught in the backfield. It's Hood. Touchdown, Minutemen! Hauled that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. And the extra point makes it 14-3. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Wade. Fires complete on the crosser. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. That's the end of the period, and it's UMass out front. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a first down here to open the period. Looking downfield on first down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Broncos will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The UMass offense returns to the field. This has been a good day for the offense and a particularly outstanding performance from the quarterback. He's been turnover-free. They're moving the ball up and down the field. A really mature performance. Looking downfield, it's Hairston. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Catch in the middle, it's Houston. And he's dragged down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He might want another play. Oh, not able to hold his water, and the offense will have it stepped off against them. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Houston. Still on his feet at the 45. He's loose. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Well, the offense is finding success throwing this guy's way. He just had a massive play, his longest catch of the game. And I think if you're on offense, you got to keep looking this guy's way. He's now starting to...
And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Minutemen! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Boise State ready to send out that offense. They've got to find some answers on this drive, already down by 18 in the second quarter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
On the set.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Wade. Finds the tight end. Pickup of 5. It'll be 3rd down and 5. Trying to pick up a first down.
Here we go.
Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. The throw. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. The Broncos will punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Touchdown, UMass! Stealing a score on special teams. He did that one all by himself. Make a few guys miss, turn on the afterburners, and boom, everybody's toast.
And that's why you got him back deep, because that guy can do that. You got to be explosive and quick and have good vision, and you see all those things on one punt return. Takes it back to the house, makes people miss, turning on the gas. Great job, great return.
The Bronco offense back out there ready to give it another spin. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
And you know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some...
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Broncos will call on their punt team. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. This quarterback has been locked in. The passing game absolutely firing on all cylinders. And best of all, they've protected the football.
And I think the biggest thing for this young man is we've seen him be so great all throughout the season. How do you finish? And how do you finish decides if you win that big trophy at the end of the year. He's in the Heisman running late in the season. I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
The Minutemen can be very aggressive here on 2nd and inches. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. The play action fake. It's complete on the right side. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down.
Here we go. Break.
New set of downs after the completion.
Here we go.
Sends it back in motion. Back to pass. It's Hairston. Deep shot for the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive.
Jackrabbit.
Starts the drive trying to go up top. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. They'll run it from the gun. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. The Broncos decide to punt it away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it away from his own end zone. Takes it on the return. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. The sure hands. It's Houston. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And they decide to trot out the kicker. It is good! And now the lead is even bigger. So as it turns out, a 2-play drive results in a field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll bring it back from inside his 5. They finally make the stop, but that one will make those halftime stats look a little nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that Smurf turf, sign me up for another half in Boise. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Albertson Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Second half just about to get started, and UMass will kick it off. And he's going to bring it out. And the returner will be knocked down. Boise State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Got blown out in the first half and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the third quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to...
And down he goes back at the 3.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
Looking to throw, it's Wade. Pucks it out of the air. Pulled down for the tackle. And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving.
Slants against man. That wide receiver has to win right now. Right now at the line of scrimmage against that DB playing man coverage. Quarterback timing with the...
Breaks into the open. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. The Broncos will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. And the Broncos have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the right. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The Broncos have this offense rolling.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
And this is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
He lets it fly. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. And the Broncos will try to pin them back with the punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. And nobody able to handle that punt, and they'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. The UMass offense returns to the field. Wants to throw. It's Hairston. Quickly complete. Out across the 30 and out of bounds at the 33, and that's what you're looking for when you're backed up in your own territory. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, running back gets the give. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Broncos come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Tight end now in motion. Going to take a shot on second and short. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got a man, it's Williams. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Dead center perfect.
And I'll be honest, I don't love the call. On 4th and that short, I want to go for it. But you trust your kicker, he does his job, and he puts 3 on the board.
So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's Hairston. Catch in the middle, it's Massey.
Coaches always tell their quarterbacks, you can't go broke taking a profit. You can't always hit posts and bombs deep down the field. If the coverage takes away throws downfield, just take what's underneath and let your receiver advance the football.
Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're...
Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. That one hurts. They thought they'd move the chains on 4th down. Instead, they back up. UMass will line up to punt it away. Calls for and makes the fair catch, but there is a penalty flag down, and we'll see what this is about. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
Ready?
So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive penalty on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. On target to the left. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be running the ball, but when you've had the success these guys have had throwing it, you're going to see more shot plays, and you better change your looks up to try and get a takeaway to get back in this game.
He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. That's the end of the quarter, and it's UMass holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. From the gun to give, looking for room. Turning it on. He rumbles and rolls all the way to the 4-yard line before he steps out of bounds. He now has 84 yards on the ground, and he came into this game looking for the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UMass. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Boise State ready to send out that offense. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Leaves it with the back. Got a little space.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Broncos come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Wade. Makes the grab. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a 1st down as they mark it at the 40. The Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Bates. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. Oh, he's getting a touchdown, Broncos! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. In a lot of losses, you just want to burn the tape. You don't want to watch it. But I think there are some things that they can take into next week from this performance.
No doubt. Offense is about finding your rhythm, finding your groove, what you do well. And you can tell, at least now, starting to get a little something going that maybe you can build on.
On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. And one thing we know about this junior signal caller, he is capable of putting on an aerial show. He's been elite in every aspect. He's thrown the ball on time. He's made big plays down the field. He's punched it in when they've gotten opportunities. You just couldn't ask for anything more. They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. He wants to throw it. Makes the grab. It's Massey. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
Yeah, and I like this offense keeping the foot on the gas. You got to lead by a couple scores, but keep the foot on the accelerator. Nice job. Another big play down the field for this offense.
A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he's brought down after a nice gain. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Off the play fake. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there.
And it's picked off for the third time today. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the catch. It's Bates. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good gain there. They've got it. 1st and 10 at the 42. He'll pull it on the read. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. And the Broncos can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Leaves it with the back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Offense in a bunch formation. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Looking deep down the right side. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Boise State.
As quarterbacks, you want to find your best matchup in these critical 4th downs. He found it and took a shot, and it paid off. Huge touchdown.
At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands team falling on the football.
The UMass offense returns to the field. This guy's been around a while, and in his junior season showing complete command of the offense. Their passing game has been simply outstanding the entire game. They've put it in the end zone, and they will get your attention with the numbers they've put up. They'll snap it from the 34 on 1st and 10. And he's brought down after a nice gain. He's got 98 yards rushing. He continues to impress as he leads the nation in rushing. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another first down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that.
Touchdown, Minutemen! And the route is on. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
And this defense is more than happy with the offense running the football. They've done a great job today. I mean, they've really made this offense work so hard, earn everything they've gotten, and that's why this lead is ballooned like it has.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. To the air, it's Wade. Here's a heat. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here.
Man, this defense did a perfect job understanding the situation. You know you got the lead. You know they're going to be passing, and you come after the quarterback, get the big hit. You get pressure on the quarterback, good things happen, and they make the big INT.
And after the short gain, that is going to put this one in the books. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your uni. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.